podcast, so I don't know how to do the intro.
You say welcome.
Welcome.
Episode 2.
Oh, so bright. So bright. Welcome
Yeah.
to episode 2 of the Just Platonic podcast.
Cool intro.
Fireworks, fucking explosions.
And then there you go again with your hand movements. You know what's so funny is that we ended up talking about what would you say? We talked about shitting,
Jail and slapping your mama.
Yes. And we didn't even introduce ourselves.
Yeah. We jumped right into it, huh?
Yeah. So that's pretty funny.
Yeah. Still not gonna introduce ourselves.
No, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
the introduction's already happened, right?
Hello, my name is Christy, and I like to play video games on my spare time. And a fun fact about me is that I have kids.
Is that a fun fact?
It's like work. Hello. It's just like work. So let's go around the room, and
man.
I fucking hate that.
That was my
pit,
least favorite
feel
thing.
in my stomach. I don't. So
think about the first time we met, right? We knew why we were there, right? The automatic assumption is okay, I'm obviously gonna be working with this person, right?
Yeah.
There's no reason why we would be in the same area waiting for training, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And I was like, I'm just not even gonna say anything, just be on my phone.
Yeah, and then I'm looking at you like, who's this weirdo in the forky mask?
I'm trash.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I don't even know, dude. But the pit that I feel in my stomach when people are like, okay, there's new people in here. Let's introduce ourselves at work. Oh my god, I want to throw up.
I'm not ready for so much. Speaking of that, we just got new teams right at work because of the shift bid.
Yeah.
So I got new people on my team, and I already know someone in the meeting is going to be like, let's introduce the new people and tell everybody about, and I'm going to be like, man, all these motherfuckers know me already.
Nah. And okay, do you think that do you feel weird saying your own name? Because
yes,
I do.
100%.
It sounds weird when you say it, right? When you're
100%.
like, oh, my name is Christy, and this is my title, and I've been here for 5 years now, and I started as this, and it's like, whoa,
yeah. So
weird.
So I go by my middle name everywhere other than work.
Correct.
Right? So when I'm having to talk to people about myself at work, I'm like,
yeah,
I'm going to say Enrique because that's what's on my badge.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But if I was to meet somebody outside of work, be like, Jordan, I'm not saying Enrique.
I don't want to be an Enrique.
Because then these motherfuckers speak Spanish to me, and then I just have to sit there like an idiot. No.
I'm America.
No hablo español.
Su America. Wait, is it Su? Or tu?
No, tu is you. Soy.
Soy America.
Soy es Americano.
Yeah.
So
I fucking hate introducing
It's funny
myself.
that you asked that question about if people just randomly spoke Spanish to me before. Oh, I'm Enrique, by the way. Or Jordan. I don't know what to call myself on this thing. I'm just going to go with Enrique because you call me Enrique because we met through work.
I think I jokingly call you Jordan. More so in a jokingly way.
Oh, yeah. Because of the soundbite.
Yeah. Yeah,
right?
that's the only reason. When I'm so it
Jordan.
happens more when I'm mad. Jordan. That's the only time.
And that's how it works for when I'm talking to my kids. Call Asher by his middle name all the time, and then when I'm mad at him, call him by his first name.
Eek.
But yeah.
I guess
So
viewers will just decide what to call you.
yeah. They're gonna call you Christy, and then that guy, that dude in the podcast.
Co-host.
Yeah. Um, but it's funny that you asked earlier if people randomly spoke Spanish to me, because when I was working retail at Aeropostale, I still don't know how to fucking pronounce that store. I
I
just
say
call it.
Aeropostale. Oh.
So I say Aeropostale, and
Yeah,
then
Aeropostale.
there's people that say Aeropastel.
Ugh.
It's always something weird, but I just call it Aero. Like when it gets down to it, I'm just like, oh yeah, I used to work
Well,
at Aero.
they abbreviated it to Airy. Yeah,
No,
A E.
I'm pretty sure that's like an American
It's
Eagle
just
thing for their underwear for girls.
no.
Yes.
Google.
We're both
Went
Googling.
straight to Google.
Yeah, see, airy, intimate, swim and more, loungewear, activewear from American
Oh, it
Eagle.
is American Eagle. Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my retail experience back when I didn't have a
Literally.
grown-up job.
I worked at Hollister. It was the worst experience.
Really?
They didn't even train me
What did? Why was it the worst experience?
because nobody trained me.
What's there
I would
you
just
just walk around, tell
no,
people
I
to
was in
buy
the
stuff.
back. I was in the back because obviously I
Oh,
wasn't
you were
like,
doing stocking.
yeah, like obviously I didn't look like a Hollister.
Wow. She really did
Ideal.
it, guys. She really.
Ideal. Did you hear about the story though of the person of that's the biggest fucking mug? Like so unnecessary.
It's necessary. These things were only like $3 or $2 at Walmart.
Do you freeze it?
You can. I
Yeah.
don't. Haven't.
Yeah, I'd freeze it. Anywho,
We just haven't had
did you?
space in the freezer because Thanksgiving and Christmas and all the good shit. Sorry, I keep cutting you off.
No,
Hear
I
about
cut
the
you off. What were you talking about to begin with?
working at Arrow. So when
Yeah.
you were like, do people just randomly speak Spanish to you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm behind the register one time, and this Australian dude walks up and he goes, "What's your name, mate?" And he like looks and he sees my name tag, and then he starts speaking Spanish, and I'm like, "Oh shit, my bad, man. I'm Filipino. I don't speak Spanish. I'm sorry." And this guy starts speaking fucking Tagalog, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sorry again, man. I was born here. My parents never taught me how to speak the language, so I only speak English." And he's like, "Oh, no worries, mate."
How
That's a
does an
horrible
Australian guy
horrible Australian
sound
accent, but
speaking Spanish?
fucking
Enlighten
it
me.
sounded like he was just a fucking Spanish speaker. Like there was no accent. And then same thing when he was speaking Tagalog. I'm like, what the fuck? Why do you
God
sound
damn.
Filipino, bro? Like, what's going on right now?
Yeah, I would think
that
that
was
he
pretty
has like a
cool,
little bit of an
but
accent. But
yeah, no,
nice.
not a hint of an accent. I was like, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. But
What do you need?
yo soy American.
So can I help you?
Like, I'm just gonna start ringing up these jeans, bro. You can keep talking. I'm just
Yeah. So my first job was Fazoli's.
Oh, nice.
It was so good.
I loved Fazoli's.
It's so delicious. Thankfully, obviously I was young, metabolism was high. Like I ate pasta like a mother.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
didn't like gain anything. Now if I were to do that, I'd blow up. But and the breadsticks were
Bomb. Yep.
Ah,
100%.
oh
100%.
good, so good. And
Man, do they have Fazoli's still?
no. So it used to be, I think it's now like a Del Taco. No, I think
Fuck.
it is Del Taco in that corner because I used to work over there.
Hmm?
The Fazoli's on in front of Walmart.
Yeah, that's the one I found.
Yeah. So I used to work at that one.
I
And
used to go the one right next to Sunset Station where I was smashing apples.
yes. Yes.
That sounded so fucking weird, and no one's gonna get it unless they watch the first episode.
Well, now they have to go watch the first episode.
Yes. Brilliant marketing. Oh man.
Yeah. And especially the fact that our first episode is shitting myself, jail, and slapping our moms.
100%. 100%. It's a good one.
So I'm like 17, first job. I don't know shit about this world, right? Like, it's my fucking first job. And I'll never, obviously, I've never forgotten this guy because I still think about this when I hear the word. But, anyways, I'll explain the word.
Mm-hmm.
So, anywho, so whatever, he gets his pasta and like whatever. So then he like comes up to the counter and he's like, do you have oregano? And I'm like,
Oregano.
yeah, I'm like, oregano? And he's like, he was not nice, right? So then he said, yeah, oregano. And I'm like, and then he goes, he like leans in and he's like, oregano. Do you have oregano? And I'm like, so then I go in the back and I ask the cooks, and the cooks are Spanish. So I'm like, do we have oregano? And they're like, ¿qué? I'm like, I don't fucking know either. So then like he sees us talking in the back and then he starts getting pissed off and he's like, oregano, do you have oregano?
It is
like
not
he's
that serious, bro.
Yeah, so he starts like yelling and then we're just like, I don't have this, whatever that you're asking. And he like was so pissed off. And that was like my first encounter of like a bad customer.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now when
I
see oregano or I'm like, oregano. That's what I'm thinking about.
Like,
fucking asshole. And if you're listening, you're a jerk. I was fucking 17.
So like oregano is nice. It adds a good flavor, but it's not that fucking serious to be yelling at a fucking 17-year-old girl. And like Fazoli's is like
terrible.
Fazoli's is good, but it's good because it's fast food Italian. You know what I mean?
Yes, you gotta eat that shit quick.
Yeah. No one's fucking seasoning their shit with oregano at fucking Fazoli's, bro. Like,
yeah.
Relax, buddy.
Yeah. That's like going to McDonald's and asking for truffle butter.
Right. This motherfucker thinks he's gourmet going to fucking Fazoli's. He's there on a fucking date thinking he's spending a fucking shit ton of money and the chick's like, why are we at Fazoli's?
He's like, I don't know, babe, but let me go get us some oregano.
Let me get the oregano. These people, I swear, forgot the oregano.
It was the worst experience.
That's bad. Yeah, that's not a good one.
Yeah. First jobs. It is what it is. And then then I started working. Oh, from there I went to Hollister, and then they didn't like train me. And then I went to work at Cinemark, which was my favorite job. I know I've told you before. If I didn't have a family, my bitch ass would be working at the movie theater.
It's okay. It's all right. I loved the movie theater when I worked there.
I loved it. It's like the best job. And now I go to the one that because I worked at the one at the Orleans.
Okay.
Bro, I go there. Yeah, smashing apples.
Yeah. It was my spot overall. It's just,
I'm going to drive by Sunset Station and there's going to be fucking apple trees.
You're
random
like,
spots
you're
by the
like, I
parking
know
lot.
they didn't fucking plant this shit. That's because some jackass was smashing apples.
Um, but I still go to the Orleans, and bro, there's like 3 people that still work there from when I was working there. And I was working there like
Like,
2010.
so are they like management now?
No. One of them is,
No.
yes, dude. One of them, okay, maybe one is a supervisor, but one of them I noticed, and he's still like the one that cleans the theaters.
That kind of sucks.
I mean, that's what he chooses to do, but I'm just like, damn, bro, you're still
Well, like
here.
we don't really know. Like these people could be not. It's unlikely, but these people could be like balling rich, and that's just what they want to do,
I don't
so
think
they can
this
watch
guy
movies.
is.
You know what I mean?
I don't think this guy is.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's
No, I know
rare,
what
you
you.
know.
I know what you were
But
saying, but I don't think that's the
but
reason. It's like us. Like we choose to work because we get
yeah,
bored, and
yeah,
that's why we work at home. And
yeah. I wouldn't
no,
work if I had the choice. If I was rich,
yeah.
I don't think I would want to work.
Oh yeah, no, I'd be like investing and like doing other shit.
Yeah, you know how there's people that are like, oh yeah, you know, I didn't have to work anymore, and then I got bored. I'm like, play a fucking video game.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd be
Fucking
playing
learn something.
video
Like
games.
I'm big on like it's kind of weird. I hate school, but I'm big on learning things, right?
That's not weird.
Um
I like
it's not
reading.
you read.
That was such a jackass comment when I said that. You're like, you read? Like, yeah, I actually do read.
I didn't mean it like you don't seem like the kind of person that reads. It's just like
I
I don't
read,
know. I don't know.
dog.
It's kind
I
of weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
you don't picture me like reading a
Yeah,
book.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
I get it. I get it. It's okay. Go on. You don't like school, but you like to learn shit.
But I like to learn. So like if I was rich, I would just be like, yeah, let's learn some. Let's
Oh yeah, we'd be
you
learning
know,
Spanish right now.
I want to learn sign language actually.
Oh my god, so
I'm
do
always
I.
fucking amazed when people know sign language.
Yes, I've been like wanting to learn sign language also. I think that's just dope.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
should take
For
a sign
sure.
language course
For
and then do a
sure.
pod in sign language. Yeah, don't do that. You look like the ravers with the gloves and like the lights at the.
And then they have
Yeah,
the like
don't.
little pinch thing and then makes it look like they're throwing it from hand to
Oh
hand.
yes, yeah, yeah. Oh man,
Oh shit.
they do some weird shit. I want to see the girls that have like the whip thing and they're like whip it around their
Oh
body and
yeah.
shit. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, those chicks are crazy.
Yeah, I want to see that shit, but not like the finger stuff. The finger stuff is like
Not the finger stuff.
the whips.
No one wants to deal with the finger
No one
stuff.
wants the fingers. I want the whip stuff.
Oh man.
So what were you talking about?
I don't know. No idea. Don't remember.
I don't know. I started talking about my first job. And we started talking about whips and raves.
Yeah. Um First job.
I don't
I can't
know.
even remember the first time I got yelled at a job though.
I bet you remember the last time.
No.
You haven't recently been yelled at?
No. And now that I say it, it's gonna happen tomorrow.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah.
Let me know.
You're just gonna get a Teams chat. Fucking bitch.
It's your karma.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I get. No, so like I can't remember the last time because there's been a lot of because of the stuff that happened with our company, it's just been a lot of apologizing, right? And giving people what they want.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not a whole lot of like they're arguing and yelling and then I'm just like trying to stand my ground. A lot of it is just like you're right. And then they calm down immediately.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
So there's been, you know, times recently like in the last 2 weeks, but it's been like as soon as I got on the phone told them like, you know what, you're right, we'll handle it, and then they were chill. But I can't think of a time where I can't remember a time, or like the first time I got yelled at the way Oregano dude yelled at you.
Yeah, that was shit.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I can think of a time where I could have got yelled at like that, where I dodged a major bullet at Michael's when I was framing, a framing specialist. So this lady came in with wedding pictures that she had printed, and obviously when you print big ass pictures, they're not fucking cheap, right? Like
Correct.
these were like 24 by 36 prints that she
Damn.
wanted, just like there was like a shit ton of like white trim around the edges that she wanted
You
cut
had
off.
money.
Yeah. But she's like, just can you just like trim the white? And I'm like, oh, absolutely. That's fucking simple. And she's like, how much is it gonna cost? I'm like, I ain't even gonna charge you. It's quick, right? And it's not like actual framing work. You just take it to the back and you're just like with a like there's a machine that cuts a straight edge.
Okay.
So I grabbed a stack of fucking prints and I put it on the thing, and I thought they were all facing the same way, but there was one in the middle that was like upside down. So when I cut, um, let's say there was 15 prints, 14 of them cut correctly, and then the one was cut right down like the middle of her fucking husband's head. And I was spazzing the fuck out. I was like, Jesus, what the fuck just happened? And like she's right on the other side. There's no door, right? Like if she wanted to, she can just like look back and see what I was doing.
She looks at you and you're
Bro.
literally, no, you're like this.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna fix this? Right? Like what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm
Oh
freaking out.
my god.
So I go out there and I'm like, are you planning on framing these? How like what's the plan for them? Right? And she's like, oh, I'm just gonna throw them in some cheap frames, like from out on the floor. I'm just gonna grab some of these frames and because they were like gifts for like people that help pay for their wedding or whatever. And I'm like, oh, you know what? You know what I could do that'll help it? Because like when you frame something and sometimes the print like over time kind of gets wrinkly, or the picture will like stick to the glass. And I'm totally bullshitting her. I'm like, I can heat press them onto like a piece of like board so that they have a little bit of structure behind them and they're a little bit more firm so they don't like fold
Yeah.
over, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, oh my God, can you do that? How much would that cost? I'm like, I got it. It's no problem. So I heat pressed all the pictures onto like boards pretty much. Like so there's like thick foam boards, and then there's just like regular like it seems like cardboard or like poster board, right?
Mm-hmm.
That has the heat adhesive on it. You just need to like put it in the machine and press it. So I was like, I'm gonna put this in the fucking machine, press it, and hope she never fucking realizes that there's a fucking like line, right? So I do this with like all fucking 15 prints. It couldn't have been 15, must have been like 10. But I did it with all like 10 prints. And like once I heat press that one, it looks like there's not even a fucking cut. I'm like, thank God. Because I'm like 16 at the time, and I'm getting paid like fucking $5.
$10.
No, not even $5.25 an
$5.
hour. Yeah, or $6.15 an hour or something like that. It was like minimum wage back in like 2004. So I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking get yelled at and get my ass beat by this lady and her husband for fucking $5 an hour. So print that shit, or not print it, heat press it, show her the prints. She's like, oh my God, they're amazing. She gives me like a $25 tip. And then I'm like, you enjoy the rest of your day.
Damn. Yo, she would have went
Oh,
ballistic on your
absolutely.
ass.
Absolutely.
Oh
100%.
my god.
100%.
That was really quick thinking on your part.
No, it sounded quick as I was telling the story. This was a long fucking scary process. It was probably like I was probably back there for like 10 minutes freaking out trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah.
But
Just
10
staring at the
minutes,
paper like,
yeah. Like, so she doesn't know how long it takes to cut, right? Like,
okay.
so 10 minutes to her was probably nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But knowing that I fucked up and waiting for 10 minutes trying to figure something out, that shit was hours long in my mind. Like,
Yeah. You're like, oh my God,
I
what do
was
I do? What do
fucking
I do? What do I
terrified.
do?
Yeah, exactly. I was fucking terrified.
You know the shit part about that whole story?
I fucked up wedding pictures.
No, is that she wanted to gift the people
Pictures of herself and her
pictures of
husband.
herself.
Well, I
Yes.
mean, like, I kind of get it because they help pay for the wedding. What else are you gonna give them from the wedding? You know what I mean?
No. I mean, I get it. I get it.
But it's still kind of dumb.
Like it's just really big.
Well, maybe I mean, obviously she's kind of full of herself. You know what I mean?
Like if you give me like an 8.5 by 11, like yeah, cool. Like I'll put it
Oh
up.
no,
You
yeah,
know?
this shit was fucking.
Yeah. You give me a poster of you and your husband. Where the fuck am I gonna put it? Because then every
The
time
fucking
somebody walks in my
shrine in your
house,
house.
yeah, they'll be like, "Oh, who's that?"
Be like
I have to explain it every single time.
some fucking. It's my niece. I paid for part
Yeah,
of her wedding.
yeah. And then she gave me a picture of herself.
That shit would be in the closet. It wouldn't even be hanging. And then when they come
Exactly.
and visit, I'll put it up in my
You put
office or
yeah, then you
something.
put it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. In your office.
It'll be like these drawings right here.
Yeah. Just replace it with wedding pictures.
Yeah.
That's just such an odd
You can't
choice.
see what these drawings are, huh?
No, you'll have to share that
Cool.
one day.
No, because one of them's really weird looking.
We can do like a
This
show
one
and
right
tell.
here? So my
Did you
friend.
draw it?
No, my friend drew them for like an art project that he had. But it was pictures that like we took. This one's mine in his car lined up like we're gonna race with Lisa standing in the middle like this.
Oh, that's cute.
And then this one is me in the driver's seat of my car with like one hand on the steering wheel and one hand on the shifter, but it's taken from like the passenger seat floor area.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I never really realized it. I hadn't framed them until we moved in here, but I didn't realize it until I framed it. It looks like I'm holding my dick.
I can understand where the view is and you're holding.
Yeah, I'm holding the shifter, but the angle,
yeah.
like the angle is like
yes.
up this way. So like I never realized it until I framed them. And then I like put them up and I was like, yeah, this is a good spot for him. And then I was like, what the fuck?
You're like, this looks kind of odd.
Yeah, it's a little sketchy. What the hell?
That's
man.
creepy. I don't have anything like that.
That's good. That's good.
I just have all my Mickey ears back there.
And the fridge that G Fuel needs to fill. G Fuel. I'm gonna tag you in this. they're gonna be like, why is this idiot tagging us in a like trying to tag us in a podcast?
Waiting to be filled.
Fill that shit up, motherfucker.
Please make me happy.
Yeah, seriously.
Start my new year right.
Right, exactly.
So.
Oh man.
IQ?
Yeah. IQ and then close it out.
Do you want to talk about what IQ test and explain this shit?
Yeah, so I wanted to see which one of us was smarter, right?
We all know it's gonna be you.
So Mensa, I think I'm saying that right. I'm not smart enough to know if I'm saying that right. That's kind of an issue. Mensa, the organization where like people find out that they're geniuses and they do all the brain testing and stuff, has a free IQ challenge that kind of gives you a close baseline of what your IQ is. So we took the test. It was 35 questions, took about 25 minutes. Actually, you ran out of time, you said? You were just guessing?
I almost did. I started guessing at the end. Like the last 7 questions, I started guessing because I was at like 40 seconds left.
So, I had 4 minutes left still when I finished the last question, and it told me to go back and make sure I reviewed my answers. And I was like, I gotta review that shit. I just hit finish.
The patterns made no sense. It started off easy. Yeah, oh, okay, I got this.
Oh,
and
yeah,
they started adding like dots,
super easy,
and lines.
And then, so like with the patterns, I didn't know if I was supposed to be going like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? Or if I had to like watch or like pay attention to all of them, right?
Yes.
Or like if it was like
correct.
And then some of them I noticed were like continuation. So like here, or wait, no, this way, here, and then this bottom square would match what's over here.
Yes.
And then I was like, man, I've been doing this wrong the whole time.
I started fucking guessing because clearly I was taking it like a real test. Okay, so we all know that you're smart. So go ahead and just tell us what you got.
So I got a 125. 100 is average, so I'm above average.
Yeah, you're like really, really smart.
Why? What'd you get? Are you below 100? No, you're below 100?
I'm at 97.
Judging. I'm not judging.
I got 97. I got 97.
Okay. At least it's not.
Don't make me feel better. Don't make me, because you
just said... That's fine. At least it's not room temperature. You know what I mean?
I got you. But
I read a thing one time where the dude was like, yo, this person got a room temperature IQ, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I had to think about it, and I was like, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I'm not good. It says that my IQ was measured to 97, which is equivalent to the 42 percentile with
a standard deviation of 15.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got the 95th percentile.
Clearly, Mr. 125, you're like damn near a genius.
No.
We get it.
No. I kind of want to like. I kind of want to take the actual test. There's an actual test.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm gonna apply for it. I'm gonna try to.
Yeah, you do that. You could be the new fucking Elon Musk.
Ew, no. So I
was not good at this test.
He's brilliant just because he kind of marketed things that he never actually created, but you know. $79.
Ugh. Well, if anybody wants to pay for Enrique's
it's an annual membership fee of $79.
Why?
To be a member of Mensa.
Yeah, nah. My shit is. Let's blame it on my genes.
Why? What's wrong with your genes?
I don't fucking know.
I'm going to blame it on your anxiety. We'll just blame it on your anxiety.
Maybe because I started guessing. I don't know.
Because we already talked about this. I said that I was like we talked about. Oh, I don't actually know if we said that on the podcast, but it might have been on stream. Where I was like, I'm just a really good test taker.
Yeah, I don't fucking. So, okay, a 97 means the individual is pretty much of average problem solving ability.
That's fine.
So I'm average.
Yo, y'all know Christy? Yeah, she's mid. I don't know.
Yeah. Fucking 125 is good as shit.
I'm mad that I didn't hit 130. Because do you have the little bar graph where it shows like 130 is green?
I feel like I could at least hit 100. So I'm definitely average.
So what, you're going to take the test again just to hit 100?
No, I'm going to have Travis take the test and hope he beats 125.
I want to be in the green. I want to be in 130. What does the green even mean? There's no patterns here.
You're a fucking genius.
There's no
Oh
patterns here for
God,
me to.
stop. I cannot with you right now. No.
Oh man.
Those
So
patterns were bullshit.
the point of the IQ test wasn't to like make you feel bad. It was just for the content, really.
Oh
I
no,
kind of
I
already,
don't fucking I don't feel bad. As long as I'm not room temp, we good. We're good. I'm okay being
You're
mid. I don't want to
like
be a room temp.
you're like I'm fine with Vegas in May. Like we're good here. It's like I don't need to
Yeah.
be fucking August, you fucking maniac. Like I'm
Yeah.
good with May.
I'm good.
I'm good with May.
Good.
Oh man.
So like I already knew. Like I already knew I didn't have high hopes for myself. So it's not a surprise to me. It's not like I was going into it feeling like, oh my God, like I fucking got this. And then I get a 97, then I'd feel like shit.
Oh
But I
yeah,
went in
got you.
going like, fuck.
Yeah, you were like,
So
man, fuck
like,
this test already, like
yeah.
from the jump. Yeah.
Yeah. So like getting a 97 is more of the feeling of like, man, like when I got to like 100, then I know I'm for sure average. But I'm like a little bit below average.
I feel like the 100 average there though on the like for the test is just so that it's a round number. You know what I mean? Or like an even number. A nice
Whatever
easy
you say,
100. You know what I'm
it
saying?
make me feel better. Yeah.
I'm trying. Okay.
I know. I know. It's okay. Next is gonna be a personality test.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Wait, what kind of
That's gonna
personality
be
test?
fun.
To find out if
I
you're
mean,
a sociopath or
you find that one, and I'll find the normal one.
the intrigue. You were just like, ooh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, Well, how about
Interesting.
you find an odd personality test, right? Like a little bit more unique, and then I'll go find like the normal one where it tells you if you're like a IN
Oh
JT
yeah,
or
yeah,
some
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I don't fucking know.
I know which ones you're
Yeah,
talking about. I
yeah.
found one for if you're a sociopath already.
I did already take that one, so I don't know if you want me to just take it again. But what we can do is, since I already took mine, when you take yours, okay, we get to combine them and then see like
Hmm?
the compatibility of our personalities.
What? What do you mean combine them?
Like you say, like, hey, I am this and my friend is this, and then it tells us it combines it and is like, this is how y'all be personality wise.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So I think that'll be.
It's so weird seeing ads. So I turned off my ad blocker.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, that was random.
No, you're
But
good.
like all the ads. It's weird.
Mm.
You know, because I had like a million some blocked before.
Yeah, it's all the porn,
Yeah, you know.
all the pop ups. Do
Personality
you remember
test
how
for
crazy the pop ups are, though?
mental.
Oh my God, I'm going to sneeze. I'm good. Yeah, ads were like scary when you were a kid and you had like Windows 98 and you were watching naughty things.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, those were bad. And then they just like stay there forever for some reason.
And then like you would close one and then another one would come up
Yeah.
and then like it's automatic sound.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't like a
And the only way to stop it was turn off the computer. You're just like,
yeah, like yeah. You had to like hold
hit the
down
power.
fucking tower.
This quiz is designed to help give you some idea about whether or not you may be a psychopath.
Yeah.
How
Look
many
into
questions is
the
this? I'm about to take this right now.
no more no. We'll save it. Save it for the next episode.
Ooh,
Learn if we're psychopaths.
that one is me. I'm taking the test right now.
No. Fuck, send it to me.
All right.
Okay.
Oh wait, can you check that in Discord while you're?
Ooh, no. Text it to me?
Damn. I gotta type out this whole thing.
Oh, no. Or just like tell me it. I mean, the only thing is, well, how many questions?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12?
Oh, okay, yeah, let's do that real quick.
It's
Audio listeners are just
psychcentral.com/quizzes/psychopathy psychopathy psychopathy. How would you say that? Psychopathy?
psychopathy. Oh,
Psychopathy dash
super
quiz.
bright. Oh, okay.
You got it?
Okay. Yeah. So it says
All right, cool,
that
cool.
it's a quiz of whether or not you may be a psychopath or a sociopath or have psychopathic tendencies.
Yes. That's the one.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
audio listeners, I guess. I mean, you know what? Just because I don't want audio to just be silent, we'll actually like read the questions and I'll just answer as I go.
Yeah, you do that.
Most would describe me as a charming and oh, can you read? Because I can't clearly. I'm just kidding. Most would describe me as charming and nonchalant. I can turn my charm on and off like a faucet. I do what I want. When I want. Bitch, that's me.
Whatever. I do what I want.
So it says I do what I want when I want. The moment the impulse strikes me, regardless
Ooh.
of what others want.
There's one that's definitely me here.
If something goes wrong or turns out badly, it's not my fault. Oh God, no. I think everything's my fault. I've gone into legal or
Yeah.
that's you. I I'm easily I'm sorry. Again, the question was I've gotten into legal or criminal troubles as an adult, not just a speeding or parking ticket. Next question. I'm easily the best at what I do, bar none. Nobody could ever take my place. I do whatever I feel like doing, and I don't care what others think or even if it's illegal. Every person for themselves. I don't see the point in feeling sorry for other people and have no desire to help others. Oh, this one's definitely you again. I've gotten into legal or criminal trouble when I was a teenager, not just a speeding or a parking ticket.
Yeah.
So, like, I've gone in like trouble, but like not legal or criminal kind of trouble. You know?
So what's trouble then? Your parents yell at you?
No, like I got caught stealing from Hot Topic when I was a kid.
So how'd you get caught stealing, but they didn't call the people?
No, they called my parents.
Wow, that's lucky.
I know.
I got the people called when I got caught stealing.
I have no problem
Oh,
or
shit.
concern in lying in order to get what I want. Live in the moment is what I say. The future will take care of itself, and learning from your past is pointless. Eek. I never feel remorse, shame, or guilt about something I've said or done. I don't see the point in taking on responsibilities of any kind. They just weigh you down. That sounds like you.
I kind of feel that way, but so like I answered
I
that
don't.
as a parent.
Yeah,
I
I know. Same here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't have kids, I'm like fuck it. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah. I'm so not a psychopath.
So mine says psychopathy. Psychopathy? I still don't know how to say that word. Psychopathy?
Possible?
Possible.
Shut up.
Your total score is 13 out of 24, it says.
God damn. I scored a 5.
You answered this quiz consistent with people who have moderately elevated levels of psychopathy or psychopathic behavior.
My boy Jeff.
My boy Jeff. Oh man.
Oh, yikes.
Collectively animated 16 factors of belief made up main features. Ooh, it's the superficial charm and the good intelligence.
And you just fucking proved it with a 125 IQ level that you're not using for good.
Yep. That's exactly what it is. Like the thing says, like, you use your intelligence for self gain
Naughty,
without,
naughty.
yeah, without thinking of anyone else, pretty much.
Which I find that so hard to believe because I don't see you like that. But I mean, you're a fucking psychopath, so you could just be turning on the charm.
Turning on the charm. Being like my boy Jeff. Or who
No.
was it? Ted Bundy, where he was like, "Hey, lady, my car broke down. Can you help me fix it?"
Dude, that fucking
Oh
stand-up is
shit.
so good. So good. But when we're talking about like you being a psychopath now, I'll leave it for like the next pod. But I think I'm pretty sure I told you when I used to work with someone and then he murdered
Oh
somebody,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. You told me
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
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 We'll leave that for the next
Yeah.
one.
To be continued.
Yeah.
Leave
It'll
them
be
on a
like
little cliffhanger.
it'll be like a true crime
Yeah.
Thursdays.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just saw the scoring thing at the bottom though. So 0 to 12 is no psychopathy at all.
Yeah.
I scored a
I was
13.
5.
So 13 to 17 is possible. So I'm on the low end of that, thankfully. It's not like I'm at a 17 and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's possible." And then 18 is like super likely.
Yeah, so you are on the low end.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that's really just because of the kids, because some of these questions would have got answered completely differently.
Yeah, I think I answered more as a parent. I definitely answered more as a parent than like as who I could potentially be.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think that's got to be the point, right? Like you got to take all those factors into account when you're answering the questions.
No, I answer like a parent.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Of like who I am.
Right.
Yeah.
So like the which one was it? I never feel remorse, shame, or guilt about something.
Oh yeah, I'm always feeling guilty.
Yeah,
I got that mom guilt.
Yeah, me too. I feel guilty when I yell at the kids, and then I'm like,
oh
man,
yeah,
what a piece of shit, yelling at these kids like that.
But do you get the mom guilt though?
I don't know what mom guilt is. What is mom guilt?
Mom guilt is like being a awesome mom, but still feeling guilty like you're not doing enough for the kids.
Is that mom guilt or is that just parenting? Good parents.
I don't know. I think that it's I mean, I can't speak for you. Right?
Yeah.
Obviously, you have a point of view of a husband and a father, but like sometimes, well, not sometimes. I definitely feel that mom guilt where it's like or like you feel like I feel like I could always just be doing better. Like even though I'm sure like on the
I think that's normal. So for me, like I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm just letting you know I think that's normal. So like
okay.
We have family members who will just be like, they'll tell Lisa, or like her coworkers or friends will be like, "Oh my god, he's such a good dad. Like he does this, he does that." Like someone was like, I don't want to out anybody, but they were like, "So and so never changes diapers, and like you don't even have to ask him to change diapers." And I'm like,
yeah,
in my head. So like Lisa's like, yeah, I mean, it's just what he does. They're like, but he's he's such a good dad because of that. And then like Lisa tells me, and I'm like,
you're supposed to do that.
Yeah, that's bare minimum, motherfucker. Like that's not anything special. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But that's the thing is that like a lot of like women are like in the like relationships with like the bare minimum. Like like Travis still gets upset when I don't know why I do it. It's just something that I do, but like he'll get upset if like not upset, you know what I'm saying? He'll just be like, "Why are you asking me this?" Like if he's going to the store or something and like all the kids want to go with him you
Mm-hmm.
know? And I'll ask him, like, are you okay? Are you going to be okay with all three? And he's like, yeah. Why wouldn't
I'm
I?
I'm their dad.
Yeah. 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 So he's not like, he doesn't really favor when I say that because he's like, not like he thinks like I'm questioning, but to me, and I guess like we haven't like had that conversation in a really long time, but because the way I described it was, I'm not saying like, is he going to be okay? Like, are you okay to take care of our kids? It's
Yeah.
just more so like, I know how stressful it could be to bring all three to the grocery store. And like, if you're
And
just
then they're
trying
all
to
gonna
go in
ask
there
for
for something,
things, and then they all want to run
yeah,
around, and they want to
yeah,
see. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I know what you're
So
saying.
it's more so like, do you want to take them
Yeah,
because you can
yeah,
keep their asses here?
yeah,
Yeah, but he wants, of course, like if the kids want to go, like he wants to like take the kids. But yeah, I mean, like it's just to your point, there is like a lot of like bare
yeah,
minimum.
yeah,
I don't know how many like women you talk to, but yeah, like obviously my friends are girls
mhm,
besides you. So it's like, there's a lot of I hear it all the time. Like they don't change diapers.
yeah,
They don't even know what to do if like the kid is sick. They
yeah,
don't know. They don't do like bath time or cook
yeah,
for them or you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. I mean, we
I
get
mean, you
weird stuff
fucking
too, like when people are like having newborn babies, and they're like, "How did like they'll ask Lisa, and they'll be asking me like, how did you guys deal with like if they woke up in the middle of the night?" And I'm like, I let her sleep
mhm.
because she's whipping titties out and breastfeeding the whole fucking day, so I can handle getting up and heating up a bottle at night. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
you know, um, but I don't know. It's because we had like this weird understanding that like the kids obviously are going to take precedent, and not everyone is like that. Unfortunately, like we know
Mhm.
people, we've talked about it, and we're like, so if your kids were going to die, like if you were on a
Oh, yeah,
sinking
yeah.
ship
Yeah.
and like you had to choose between your spouse or your kids, who are you picking? And me and Lisa every time are like, the kids.
The kids. Mhm.
Lisa's like, man, fuck that guy, the kids. Right.
Yes.
um
Yeah. You lived
but
your
we've
damn
had,
life.
yeah, we've had like family members that were like, oh, we could just have another kid. And I'm like, I don't understand how that's where your mind is at.
Oh yeah, no, no, no. No.
Like for
I'll find another husband,
right. So like for
but I
me,
can't
dude,
I'm not
like
losing my kid.
for exactly. So like for me, if it was like if Lisa was like, oh man, we'll just make another kid, in my head,
Yeah.
it's not there anymore. Like I'm
Yeah.
not.
Like no.
Yeah, I'm like, you're a fucking maniac. That's not possible. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it also their thinking is probably also maybe on like a religious point of view because it's spouse first.
Is it?
Typically, unless I'm wrong. I
I don't
mean,
know. I'm not super religious, so I don't know.
like somebody shout me out if I'm wrong, but yeah, typically it's spouse and then like the kids because if you take care of your spouse, then it's like it trickles down to how you treat your kids like as two because I don't know, but see, like it's hard for you and I to understand that because like
Oh
Travis is the
yeah,
same way.
the
Like
mentality is
it's the
already established. Yeah, like it's
yeah,
like
like Travis is the same way. Like the kids,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like I don't know. Gianna was like saying something crazy about like oh like if something was happening and you know it had to be like between me or him, you
Hmm.
know Travis is always like, oh no, like always choose your mom. Like you need your mom in your life more than you need me.
I don't think
Yeah.
we've had that discussion with the kids, but the kids have asked like, I forgot we were watching, but Asher was like, so if I was gonna die or mommy was gonna die,
Oh no.
and I'm like, I'm saving you, dude. And
Yeah.
he's like, but mommy, and I'm like, that's not what you said. You asked a question, and I
Yeah.
gave the answer, and then he was like, but why? And I'm like, me and mommy have already talked about this. That's just the way it is. Like
Yeah.
that's what the decision's gonna be every time, dude.
Yeah.
Like, um,
Yeah. Always the kids.
Yeah.
Don't tell me I can just make another one.
Right. Right.
Fucked up.
Right.
No.
But I kind of want to ask them now because this was before they had kids. So I want to kind of bring it up now and be like, yo. I kind of feel like the answer is going to be the same though, knowing them, but
no, so you bring up a good point because I was talking to someone the other day and how like before kids you would say things like, "Oh my god, like no, I'd be like this," or like I don't understand, you know, and then you become a parent and then your perspective changes completely. Like what was like the example? Cuz oh it was more so okay, what it was that like I was telling the story of like when Travis's nephew like randomly picked up a drink from the parking lot and then drank it.
Maniac. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a whole thing, right? And that was before like I mean Max I think was really young then, right? And I remember Jean being livid, like livid, right? And I'm over here like as an aunt, you know, so I'm like concerned. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my god, like is he okay? Like anything could have been in that drink and this and that. But Jean was livid.
Yeah.
And now as a parent, I'd be fucking livid. Right? So it's like, because back then I was like, I get that he's mad, but why is he so over the top mad? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm like, bitch, I would be pissed.
Right.
I would be mad. So I get it. Right? Not like you're still concerned, obviously, as a parent, but I feel like the anger.
There's anger because you're like,
why did you do that?
Yeah, like you fucking know better.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But then two, like, you need to understand I'm mad and freaking out because you drank some random fucking shit off of the street.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Like I've done that with the kids where I'm just like freaking out and they're like, what? And I'm like, you need to understand I'm freaking out because you guys should know fucking better and I need to figure out what to do.
Yes.
But not. Yeah.
I get it now. I totally get it. Yeah. So I back then I was like, I don't understand why you were so fucking mad. Now I'm like,
you're like, it was just a homeless dude's piss in a cup. Like, why are you so why are you so angry?
Yeah, now I get it, and because then like we also like took him to the hospital because we don't know what's in that drink.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you know. So yeah, I mean, then now as a parent, you're like, fuck. Now I got to pay for an ER visit. Fucking like, you know what I'm saying? Like just a bunch of things, and you're just like,
you're like, just because you fucking knew better, but decided not to fucking listen to me in your head saying, don't fucking drink that cup because you don't know what's in it.
Exactly. Oh man. Parenting at its finest.
Yeah.
Rappity rap.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's another hour episode. Remember we were talking about this? We're like, yeah, let's keep it around 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to cut these down to 30 minutes.
Sounds like we have a lot to talk about.
You gotta tell me to shut up is the thing. Like,
no, it's okay. I'm sure it'll.
You gotta be like,
it'll be fine.
You're rambling, motherfucker.
It'll be fine. I need like a code like like a body movement. Like
you just gotta
itch your nose when it's too much.
You just gotta send it's gonna be like Teams chats when we worked with each other and we're in a manager meeting. Just send a message off to the side and then chat gets not chat, but like the viewers get to see us just randomly reacting to this.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
And then she's like, "Oh, do you guys have something to share?
Would you like to share with the rest of the class?" I'm like, And then I did it like a little fucking kid. I'm like, well, I'm wearing a gaming headset, and she was asking me the gaming headset. She noticed the gaming headset.
Yeah, and I'm just like, why the fuck are you talking? But anyways,
oh man,
okay, rappity rap.
Yeah,
till next time, guys.
For sure.